Welcome to another episode of Live at the Family Barbecue. It's your boy, AWOL the Sultan, and
yo girl, Imani, Shani, what's happening?
What's up, Monty? How you feeling? We missed you last week, buddy.
I know, I definitely was not here last week. I was sick, not with that Rona, but feeling better. And
you know, living good, feeling better.
Yeah, I was in Vegas, Vegas up 1,000, money down 0, but it's cool.
Yeah, I said you was out there doing hood rat things with your friends last week and got sick.
And I'll do it again.
Oh, yo, this is what I wanted to ask you. Last week, I was talking about it, but I wasn't there. How was the Drake and Kanye thing? Larry Hoover benefit concert. I'm sorry.
The Larry Hoover benefit concert
was so good. I'll just say, because, you always used to listen to Kanye, his earlier stuff, which meant I had no choice but to listen to Kanye's earlier stuff.
Absolutely. I was that guy.
So,
no choice.
Of course, I ended up falling in love with it too. So he played a bunch of his older stuff, and it was just very nostalgic and nice. It was just really it was really, really nice to just hear his older stuff and just see him in a different element, because they've been having him look crazy out here for the past couple years. So it was just nice to just kind of see him I don't know, what looks to have been happy, and I enjoyed myself, so it seemed the energy just carried over. Drake was trash, but
we trying to get Drake on at some point, bro. What happened? It must have been really bad for you to say that. What was wrong with it?
It was this. All right, so Kanye opened, then Drake went on, and then Kanye went back on. So Kanye opened, and every song Kanye performed was just lit. It was high energy songs that was to get you out of your seat, because it was a seated event.
All right.
Every song Kanye performed got you out of your seat. The energy was high. And then Drake just came on doing that sad singing stuff, and it's just it's not the vibe, bro. You should have came on with like you said, Start From the Bottom, or something that was gonna keep the energy flowing. But
hell yeah, fucking right, all that type of stuff.
There was so much. It was just, I don't know, there was so much he could have done, but he didn't. So I indeed sat down.
I definitely would have been hot if I went there and he didn't do Started From the Bottom. That's one of my favorite Drake songs. Definitely, especially when I'm in grind mode and it's time to get to something, it's Started From the Bottom. That wouldn't get me.
Started From the Bottom.
It get me started.
Worst Behavior. I like that one too. That one just made me feel like a.
Worst Behavior is cold. I think that's why low key. Which one is it? Nothing Was the Same. That's my favorite Drake album.
I have to go back and listen to them, but I feel that's probably up there on my list too.
Low key, I think it is. And the other one, I think people sleep on it, or it don't get all the respect it deserves, is Views. Those probably my two favorite Drake joints.
I have to go back and look at what songs are on there.
Views had Too Good For You on it, One Dance, Controller. That was a tough album. He had some joints on there.
Yeah, he didn't have no skips on that album.
He had some skips at the concert, though, is what you're saying?
Every song was a skip.
Damn!
It's when you're in the shower and you got your music on. It's one of those that where if it comes on and you're in the shower, you will get out the shower to change it.
So it was more so just the song selection.
Right.
Right. It was the song selection. It was going from a super high to energy wise. Yeah. I'm sure. I don't think, you know what? I hope it wasn't that he had I think he might have seen the way Kanye was going with it, because everybody was talking about Kanye turned this joint into a versus. And he was probably hey, yo, the only way I can have an out for this is if I'm yo, I just play my slow joints. It's so at least I got that in my back pocket. Nah, we wasn't really going back and forth. I ain't play none of my joints. But
that would make a lot of sense, so I don't know.
Damn. Now talk to me about the setup though, because I was gonna ask you that last week too, because they said the cinematographer from the Joker movie like shot the whole thing. Like he did the setup. They said it was like 20 HD cameras there, like the smoke, the lights. Like they said he did the whole thing. How was like the visuals of it?
It definitely was like, I just felt like I was just like somewhere else. Like I was just like, it was just wild, man. And even like when we first got there, like it was just all dark and he just had like the choir going. And so the choir was just like, they performed Easy on Me. I think Adele's Easy on Me. I don't know if they changed, I don't know if they changed the lyrics that they just did the tune. I forget. But it was just like the vibe, the scene, the view, like it was just wild. Like it definitely looked like
a different world. Like
like I left that concert like Kanye made me feel like I was that nigga. Like I was just like, if Kanye could do this, bro, like Kanye was just a regular nigga like me, bro, and he out here doing all this. Like I literally left that concert feeling like that guy. I promise I did.
Yo, that is wild crazy, bro. Wild crazy.
Yeah, it was like that. Visuals, everything.
That is some other shit right there. Yeah, because whenever I seen it, I was like, damn, this looked like he was in Dune or some shit like that.
Yeah,
it felt like that. I was like, damn. I was like, dude, it was just
it definitely gave Mad Max, Dune,
crazy wild setup though. So shout out to you, man.
I gotta see how it actually looks because I didn't actually watch it.
Because it's on Amazon Prime, I think.
Yeah,
something
I think
like that.
So
yeah, I'm gonna go check it out for sure. But
highly recommend.
Anyway, what's next for us, y'all? We got a few good stories to get into. You want to tackle the first joint?
Yeah, this one actually hit home for me in a negative way, but it just goes to show you that you can't put nobody on a pedestal. But I actually read these niggas' book and feeling a little bit away. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm referring to Megan Good and Devon Franklin breaking up, getting a divorce.
Oh no.
Which I actually heard that he's the one that filed for it. I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard he's the one. So I mean, damn. Like when a pastor files for divorce, golly, my boy, it's just tragic. But it just goes to show you, man, like you literally cannot put nobody on no pedestal. I don't care who they are. Like, and I learned that a lot over the past year. So it's like couples can be cute as they want to be. Oh my God, they look so good together. He fine, she fine. I like that about them. But as far as what goes on behind closed doors,
you never know.
I just don't know.
You never know. You never know. I honestly looked at it and I was like, all hope might be lost.
No. No.
Not on something like that, but it's just like, yo, he was like the golden child for all black brothers. You know, it was like, yeah, sis, this what I need, a Devon Franklin. Da 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 da. And it's like, yo, he went to treat this queen like the way she was supposed to be treated, and what'd he get for it? Divorce.
What do you mean, what did he get for it? What the hell?
It's not even funny, but it's just like, damn, yo, like, you could, no, I'm just saying, like, from the, not even from the outside, well, I guess you could say from the outside looking in, like you said, it's just like, everything could be lined up. You could have all of this, and he fought for the, I'm sure he did it for a reason, bro. He did it for a reason, is all I'm saying. Like, it just sucks. I mean, it does suck. Because, you know, especially, I feel like for a pastor, yo, them words hit harder than anybody else. It's like, for better, for worse, sickness and health. Like, it's in a book. So for him to be like, nah, I'm out, it had to be something like, I just don't feel like, yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, man. It just sucks because when I think of marriage, I only want to do it once. I'm not getting divorced. Like, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
All right.
I do not want to get divorced.
Of course not. Of course not.
So it's just like, it's just crazy to me that, I mean, you know, listen, I can't speak on what happened. But it's just like, dang, like, divorce.
Bro, and this, I was talking to a friend of mine. It's like, I'm not surprised, bro. Like, I just stopped being surprised by stuff because I don't know Megan Good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know him. Like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, but of course, it's like you said, from the optics of it, it looks crazy. But
I'm definitely surprised.
Yeah, I mean, it was surprised because it just seemed like, it's almost like a Michelle and Obama effect. They look good together. Plus, he was a pastor. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like that part of it. And then Megan Good is still always going to be Megan from Cousin Skeeter for us and shit like that.
It's like they had all the ingredients for them to be great. So I think.
Yeah. But someone had pointed this out to me, too. Like, I don't know what it is on his. You read the book, so you might know. Like, but she was like, it was something off because they was together for 9 years and they had no kids. Mm-hmm. Does she? I don't think she has kids. And
no,
does he?
I don't think either of them have kids, honestly. But they didn't really like touch on that in the book. I mean, they did say that, like, you know, people would like be asking them when they're gonna have kids and stuff like that, and they would just be like, you know, like, that's not on our radar right now. But I mean, I think, because how old is Megan Good? Is she 40?
She got to be close to it.
Maybe she's around 40 or something like that. I mean, I just look at it too, where it's just one of those things where it's just like, people don't be having kids for different reasons. So I don't know if that was like an actual thing or if it just happened to be like, there's two people that didn't want to have kids and they decided to marry each other.
Do you feel like after 9 years, since it ended in divorce, is it better that they didn't have kids? Not even for them, like, specifically, but I just mean, like, in general in life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to be with somebody for that long, do you think is it almost a blessing in disguise you didn't have kids because you feel like now you really ain't got no strings attached to them? Or is it like you feel like after you've put that many years in, that's something you probably should come out of it with, if that's something you want?
I mean, I would hope if they wanted kids and they would have had them. You know what I mean? Like, I would hope that.
Right. Especially after that long.
Yeah. Like, in my mind, I'm just thinking that they just both, like, didn't want kids.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? So it's just like.
Damn, that shit just so crazy, bro. I honestly, I ain't see that shit coming, but, like, yeah, at the end of the day, marriage in America might be doomed, man.
I really sat there and read.
Like, marriage might be doomed in America.
I really sat there and read that book bar for bar with my ex, nigga. Like, we would have, like, book club meetings, reading that book together on the phone and stuff, talking about it. I'm just like,
and it ain't, and all them words ain't mean shit now.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just so weird. Like, but that just goes to show you, man, you really have to, like, live life on your own terms and just, like, do what makes you happy. Like, get advice from people, talk to people,
right.
Read books, do all that. But at the end of the day, like, I wouldn't say, okay, I want to do our relationship exactly how
right,
Megan Good and Devon did their relationship. Like, it was never that. It was never that. So, but it was just like.
That's so shady. I mean, I'm not shady. That's not the word I was looking for. But that's just, yeah. It is crazy, though, man. But I don't know, man. I just feel like for the fellas, it's just like, hey, bro, he tried to save old girl, and this the thanks he get. It's gonna be a tough 2022 for y'all sisters.
You got a good one, lock them down, sis.
This way, I'm good. Okay. Oh, and then how about I seen the Aisha Curry and Steph's joint. So apparently there's an article that came out that said that they are in a open relationship or something like that. But it was a rumor, and it was from like a
gossip.
Yeah, it was like one of them gossip type joints. But honestly, looking at it, me personally, I don't think so.
You don't think they're in an open?
No. That's not me saying somebody ain't cheating or something like that. But I'm just saying, like a open joint. I don't know. I just kind of don't see it. But I do know when these kind of things start coming out, because I remember like same thing with like Will and Jada, stuff like that start coming out and stuff like that. It don't mean it's necessarily 100% true, but it could be some truth to it. I think when the stuff start piling up, like, you know what I'm saying? When you start hearing it over an extended amount of time and stuff like that. But, you know, I think Steph and Aisha, I think after the Red Table Talk joint, I think it just kind of opened up the floodgates, you know what I'm saying? Because people could kind of just talk about it. If you don't remember what we talking about, I think she had said, would she say something like, she still wants to know that she's like a beautiful person outside of her husband or something like that. So I think that just kind of opened up the floodgates for it. And, you know, but like I said, I don't put too much into this one because it was like a rumor type joint. But honestly, I'll say this too. And I think you had said that. You ain't said it on the show, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. But if that shit work for them, let them work it out, man. At the end of the day.
That's
like,
absolutely what I said.
Yeah. It's like, if that worked for them at the end of the day, like, let them do it. And I don't think they should necessarily be criticized for it. Like, I mean, it's not really a Western practice, but people a lot of other places do it.
Yeah.
And then
my thing is, like, if both parties agree, and that is Aisha and Steph, they both agree to do this thing. It's not like Aisha's doing it behind his back, he's doing it behind her back. It's not one of those things.
Right.
Then who's to say what they should and shouldn't do in their marriage if they're still married with 3 beautiful kids and seem to be happy? Doesn't seem to be abusive. Like, seems to be a
cooking shows and
normal,
shit.
yeah. So it's just like you got people like Devon and Megan. They were celibate before marriage. They, you know, didn't
All
do
the
a whole
stuff that
bunch
you would
of
say you
stuff.
wanted.
Yeah, man.
Or it should be, and then boom, just like that, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. I don't think marriage is one size fits all.
I don't think it should be.
Yeah, I think
Everyone's
it's
different.
It's definitely tailor made to the two individuals and what they comfortable with. But I think that's where the communication portion comes in too. You definitely got to be with somebody who can definitely catch your vibe, if that, you know, for whatever your vibe is, and you know, you could talk with, be comfortable with, and even get to a point where you can explain those things. Mm-hmm. I think especially early on, so you don't bring up the stuff you kind of need later. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or you think you need. But even, you know, people change too, so I think you also kind of got to be open to that as well. So
agreed.
It's interesting. But it's Christmas time, man. You know, Capricorn season started today.
It did.
We're both Capricorns.
Your birthday is in a legit week.
December 27th, baby. You know what I'm saying? And proud Capricorn.
1 week, you will have made another official lap around the sun.
The sun. So in honor of Christmas, Cap season, and all that, what's the most exciting part about Christmas for you? Or Christmas season?
The most exciting part?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it solid, like the smells and like the tree, like decorating the tree and stuff. Like honestly, like my favorite like unexplainable scents are just like the way the world and like shops and different places smell between like October to January.
There's some good smells going on between that time, low
And
key.
it's some great smells, like the piney,
the candles go crazy.
Warm. Yeah, like
the candles go crazy between October, November, December. That's a fact.
That literally makes me so happy. I mean, of course, you know, like I'm a giver. Like I like to like give gifts. That's
right.
Like one of my things. I like to see the looks on people's faces and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So I feel like that's like what I look most forward to. What do you?
Well, you know what? That's very good points. Honestly, man, and it takes us into our next segment. I'm really the get warm, throw on your comfortable clothes, and watch, you know, some cool Christmas movies.
You have watched one Christmas movie this month.
No, I haven't. I watched a couple. I watched probably like 3.
You watched 3 Christmas movies?
Yeah, I watched 3.
What's today?
The 21st.
It's the 21st.
I watched 3. How many you watched?
So excited. That wasn't on my list, nigga. I didn't say I was so happy to watch Christmas movies.
No, I just been busy. I haven't had a chance to really I feel like sit down and chill and watch them. But we got like 5 days till Christmas. 4 days. Yeah, I'm gonna get something. I might run off 5 a day. Nigga, you might be up to 20, 23 by the time we get to Christmas. What is we talking about?
All right, Sir Capelat. So what are your top 5 Christmas movies?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real. This might be a controversial list. I don't even know if I got 5, but I'm gonna come up with 5 anyway. And no, you can't use none of the ones I pick either.
Yes,
I'm going
I
first.
can.
I'm going first, and you can't
Yes,
use none of the
I
ones I
can.
pick because you're not a real Christmas nigga like me.
Amir, you've watched 3 movies.
You're not a real Christmas tree type nigga like me, man. So, no specific order. Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And we're going to get that out of here. Hey, look, we're going to end that discussion right now.
What makes that a Christmas movie?
It took place during Christmas.
So it's a Christmas movie.
Absolutely. Christmas trees, all types of shit, bringing gifts to his wife, trying to get her the teddy bear and all that type of shit. His teddy bear gets shot every year. So I'm going Die Hard. I'm going Friday After Next. Nigga, since Nichelle want to talk crazy, that's another one. Who brought that one up in a movie? Friday After Next. Christmas movie. Facts. Elf. With my boy Will Ferrell. Right. Mm-hmm. Now the list gets tricky.
Go ahead.
It's a Wonderful Life. Gotta go on there. It's a Wonderful Life.
That's a
great Christmas movie. My last joint. I'm not even gonna go with a Christmas movie. I'm gonna go with a Christmas episode. Hey Arnold.
The Hey Arnold Christmas episode?
Hey, who is it? The one with the Nancy Spumoni boots that Helga wanted that she had to give up, and then the other
You
one.
were 12.
Wait a minute, and then what was the other one? The other one was like one of the roommates at one of the tenants at his grandfather's house. Like he got to see his daughter, bro, for the first time during Christmas. You remember that? Like he hadn't seen her for like hella years, and she came home. Hey Arnold Christmas episodes. That's my top 5.
All right, everyone. Amir's going to be 13 in a week. That's 13 years old.
You see the hate I get?
Because he's a child.
That's the hate I get.
Okay, my list. I'm going to say what I want. I don't care if it was on your list. We're going to go with Elf.
Gotta go with Elf.
Classic. I just love Will Ferrell. Classic. Yep, you definitely forgot one, and I know which one you forgot.
I don't think you're gonna pick the one I forgot though.
I'm not, but I know what you forgot.
Which one is it?
Home Alone.
No, but I did forget that one too. Matter of fact, I'm changing my list
No,
when
you
she
can't.
done. I'm changing my
You're
list when
done.
she done. No.
You're done. You're done. You can't change it. Stick with your Spumoni. Your Hey Arnold episode.
All right, go ahead.
I say Elf. I'm gonna say The Grinch.
Which
Jim
one? The
Carrey.
live action or the?
Live action Jim Carrey.
Okay.
Um,
No Charlie Brown Christmas, bro.
nah, man.
We used to live in a good country, a real country.
I'm gonna say A Diva's Christmas Carol.
Who was in that?
Vanessa Williams.
Oh, I have seen I seen the little posters for it. I haven't watched that one though.
Man, Mom put me on that one when I was little, and I just have never looked back.
Was that a Disney joint?
Nah, it wasn't Disney. It wasn't Disney.
I do remember that though. I definitely remember that.
I never looked back. Yeah, that one's like a classic. I'm gonna say it's a what is it? It's a Wonderful Life.
That's a great movie.
Yeah,
That's not even just a great Christmas movie. That's just a great movie.
Great movie. And then last, a Christmas movie?
Yeah, nigga. That's the list.
I can't think of one that I just have to watch during Christmas that I didn't already say.
You wouldn't put Home Alone on the list?
No, Home Alone is cool.
Damn, we used to live in a good country. a real country.
Home Alone is cool. It don't make my top 5.
All right, cool. I'm switching my list now. All right, here we go. So it's Elf, it's Home Alone, it's Die Hard, it's Friday After Next, and then I'm gonna put in Jingle All the Way. You remember that one?
So you just gonna take It's a Wonderful Life off the list?
Definitely taking it off the list.
Wow.
But I love that movie. Jingle All the Way though. Nah, it's a tie. Jingle All the Way and It's a Wonderful Life. That's honestly,
stand on your word.
honestly, let me just be honest.
Stand on
Like,
your word.
the nostalgia of my childhood watching Jingle, because I feel like I watched It's a Wonderful Life when I was a little bit older. But the nostalgia of watching Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad, that was funny as hell. That was. But honestly, yeah. I mean, a better movie, It's a Wonderful Life. So yeah, that would definitely get the fifth spot.
No one cares, nigga. I thought of my fifth one, and it's Jack Frost. Oh my gosh, where the dad like dies, so he comes back like reincarnated as a snowman or whatever. Gets me emotional. Jack Frost.
That was a corny ass movie. But I see why you picked it. Cause you're a corny ass nigga.
All right.
No, I'm just playing. Jack Frost was hard. Jack Frost was tough. I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to think of any other like Christmas joint. I think all the other stuff was like, I feel like Nickelodeon gave us some of the best stretches of like holiday episodes, bro. With like just stuff in general. Like I can't remember them off top, but I remember some of the Kenan and Kel episodes that was dope for Christmas.
Yeah, all that and all that.
All that Rugrats and all that kind of stuff. Like and that's why I said, Hey Arnold earlier. They put like some good Christmas episodes out. So
yeah,
I think we should post those lists afterwards, and we'll see who got the best list. I might have to listen back to this and see what I picked because I feel like I picked like 10 movies.
Speaking of gift giving,
what happened?
Why don't you talk about the gift Jake Paul gave for his most recent fight?
All right, would you accept a Rolex from your op?
Let me think about who my op is. I would. Yeah, you could give me a Rolex. Give me a Rolex.
I mean, Jake Paul and Tyra Woodley ain't really ops though. But you know what I'm saying. But your opponent, you know what I'm saying. Is you accepting that before the fight? Do you think you in the proper headspace if you accepting a gift before the fight? Or you just got to be on some like, man, fuck this bitch ass nigga type shit and then throw the Rolex in his face? Like, you going all out with it? Or you like, nah, I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this Rollie.
I'm trying to think about like when I used to be on my runway stuff with other models. I'm trying to think about if I would have let another model give me a gift. I'm gonna take a gift. Like,
wait a minute, you're not taking any gift, but you taking a Rolex.
I'm gonna take a Rolex.
Like a nigga gave you a Target sweater, you're gonna be like, yeah.
That would make me angry. Don't do that.
How about C's candy, lollipops?
No.
I probably did. Them lollipops is good. I probably take those. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
Damn. Well, anyway, he gave him a Rolex before. I noticed that they got money, but it's just like really a trip to see like money on display sometimes where you just like, here a nigga have a Rolex. Like that's not even your man's like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like here, yeah, you just take that.
Yeah. All that money. Him and his brother made all that money.
Wait a minute. But what did you think of the knockout though?
I was embarrassed for us other people. I was embarrassed. I was thoroughly.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I seen it, I was dead ass rolling. I was like, bro, how you get put to sleep like that though? Like, and he wound the joint up, came across and just boom. Nigga knocked out, sleep, flat line, plank.
Why do you think that knockout happened?
No, I think he really knocked him out. I don't think that was staged at all.
I don't think it was staged either, but like, why? Do you think that like, did you watch the whole
He
fight?
really got, yeah, that joint hurt.
You watched the entire fight?
No, I didn't. Matter of fact, no, I didn't.
Okay.
I just saw the highlights.
I was gonna ask you about it because I'm just like a knockout. I'm all right if you lose. Like, let's say he would have lost again. It's like, all right, that would have been disappointing. But like, you lose.
But the nigga ain't put you to sleep.
But you got put to sleep.
The nigga ain't put you to sleep, bro.
Man.
He put his ass to sleep.
You think Jake Paul is a good fighter?
I think he a good fighter for the people he fight. If that makes sense. Like he not like I think like I don't know like for the people who don't really watch sports, like Tyron Woodley is a UFC fighter. So UFC fighters specialize in a lot of different like they're good at a lot of different things, right?
Yeah.
Some of them might be a specialist in one thing. Striking, which is like your kicks or your punches, like very few of them are experts at that. Like you know what I'm saying? That's like a specialized skill. And they all specialize skills, but that one, you know, obviously boxing been around like for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And it's like one of the oldest joints. That's why they make the most money. You know what I mean? So to go into that, when you wrestle, you grapple, you do like jujitsu and all of that, and you don't really put in like, all right, it's 6 months of me just boxing, like, you know what I'm saying? Or I go to a camp and I'm doing 12 months straight of just boxing, you know what I'm saying? To go from what you're doing where you're working on a whole bunch of stuff to just doing that, that's not an easy transition, bro. So it's
That's unfortunate.
yeah. So I don't think he'll like me personally, I don't think he would do good against legitimate like boxers, even like lower tier boxers, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Because most people who start boxing was boxing like when they was 12 or 13. You know what I'm saying?
He would never go against who's the
Like
Devontae?
Tank?
Yeah, he would never go against him.
No. He not
But
doing
that's
that
because
shit.
of the height difference and stuff.
I don't even think that would make a difference because you remember like Mayweather fought, you know, his older brother
Oh, true.
Logan, and he's way taller and bigger than him. So and there it really like if you don't really got hands, like you don't got hands, like you know what I'm saying?
Matter. Yeah.
Like and he's fast. So no, I think Tank will fuck him up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He would fuck him up bad.
Okay.
But yeah, I just don't see. I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't even fight no regular boxers, bro. Like, cause people are gonna pay and just want to see him knocked out anyway. Mm-hmm. So it's like you got that going against you. So they really not gonna care who you fight. Mm-hmm. I would keep calling out UFC fighters if they want to keep trying them. I call out rappers who think they tough. I call out all types of people who just he know he ain't finna lose to. You know what I'm saying? And I keep building up, and then maybe like 5-10 years from now, you do like a mega ultimate crazy fight. Like when you actually fight someone who may be kind of a good boxer. And then that's just it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think you just do it right now when the hype is building just to get your ass knocked out. Like, and then that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So that's how I see that going.
Okay.
All right. Now, America, before we get into these, we are a positive black show.
Couldn't tell this episode.
Hey, we are a positive black show. Now, a part of that is we also just gonna keep you informed on what's going on. You know, we in LA and you know, there's stuff going on. So, you know, we just gonna let you know what's going on here. And mostly it just be entertainment stuff. So, you know, there's some stuff for y'all to talk about when you go to work or you with your homeboys or your homegirls and shit like that. So I think it is an overarching thing to it, you know, so we do try and touch on solutions to these problems, I think, as well. I think we've pretty much done that with everything we talked about today. Communication with, you know, Aisha and Steph, and then the first one with, who was it, Devin? Yeah, Devin Franklin and Megan. Mm-hmm. Build your own relationship, et cetera, et cetera. We know it's all bullshit in terms of the shit they going through, but we just want to give you a little bit of some positive spin. But these next two stories ain't much positive spin to these. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. But all we gonna say is, as a black family, we gonna stick together, and hopefully we gonna find our way through it. Imani?
Pretty dark situations. So, black youngster. Apparently,
All right. Yeah.
I'm not really in the know when it comes to like rappers and who they're beefing with and stuff like that. Don't really know.
It's a pointless
about that.
hobby, to be honest, to keep up with it.
Don't really know about that. Don't really care. Apparently, he and Young Dolph, they had been beefing for a couple of years. Like, it's just known information. Mm-hmm. As we know, Young Dolph sadly passed away, I think about a month ago now. Black youngster just put out a new video. Don't know what who the song or what the song is about or who it's for, but in the video he is seen in the cemetery spending a lot of time around a tombstone with the name Thornton on it. Thornton is Young Dolph's last name. So he has received a lot of backlash for said video. And he has made no apologies or said anything remotely positive about it.
Probably won't either.
Probably won't. How you feel about that?
I feel like, and I think it'll trickle into our other story too, so we can talk about that one a little bit as well. But I'm gonna keep an eye on the time. But I think, it's sad, you know, for black people, black men in particular, that is at a point where it's no honor even in death, you know? I feel like it's already bad enough what you guys is going through. But I think sometimes, especially when you're in positions that they in, like for the benefit of everybody, even the people around you, you know what I'm saying? Your cousins, your sisters, your girlfriends, your partners, like, I think it makes sense to close a door. You know what I'm saying? Like, just close the chapter. Like, someone passed. We don't got to do all this stuff at the grave site and all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, at some point, I feel like you got to make a move that's going to stop the revolving door of us killing each other. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, that might not even be in his psyche. You know what I'm saying? So I can't put that on him. But I think there need to be people around these guys that can help them make decisions that they're not mature enough to make for themselves. Like, it's like we always say, like, everybody need a big homie, whether it's your mama, your daddy, somebody older that you respect, that has a cooler head, that can say, you know what? You don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Like, we just, you know, for the benefit of all of us and yourself, like, let's just stay away from that.
Yeah.
But I think now it's at a time where I think people are more depressed than ever. I think people are more misguided than ever. I think people have the social, emotional pressures of trying to live up and put on a persona, be a tough guy. I'm just talking about black men right now. Like, just put on a persona that they got to be this tough guy and all of that, and who could do the hardest shit. You know what I'm saying? That it just comes off, not even comes off, it just becomes, like I said, a revolving door of death and negativity. You know what I mean? So I was disappointed with it. I wasn't really surprised, you know what I'm saying? But I was disappointed by it. And I hope it's somebody in his camp or somebody, they both from Memphis, that could reach out and tell him, like, even if you're not going to apologize, bro, like, just dead the nonsense. Yeah. So, yeah, that's just kind of how I feel about it, bro. I think it's just a lot of factors. And we didn't even talk about, like, the drugs and, you know, everything else, like motherfuckers being drunk, high out their mind. You know, that all factors into these type of things. So that's where I'm at with it.
Yeah. Very sad stuff. Very disappointed.
What you think? Or anything yet?
Nah, I mean, I honestly just think the same, and it's just sad, you know, because at the end of the day, he has, I don't know if it was his wife, fiance, or girlfriend.
Oh, he was wife. Oh, his wife. He was married.
Yeah, so it's, you know, his wife is now a widow. His kids now have no father.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like you're just kind of making that flame bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's what I said, like, too. Like, I think me and one of my homeboys was talking about it. It's like, it's not even to say that, you know, Dolph was an angel or like he hasn't done nothing, you know, fucked up or made diss songs and shit like that. But it's like I said, it needs to be, at some point, bro, even in ancient times, it was like, okay, we killed these niggas, like, this shit over with. Like, you know what I'm saying? At some point, it's just like, okay, it got to be honor somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it got to be a common ground, like, we can come to after, you know, all of this bloodshed. And I think that's, like, the main thing that holds our community back, is that it's no real structure like that, you know what I'm saying? Which is horrible. You know, rest in peace to Drakeo, the one who, the rapper who got killed in L.A. at Snoop Dogg's concert.
Yeah, that was sad.
And it's like I said, I think that's just an extension of the same thing. Like it's all like these young brothers get money. Like, you know, and it's crazy because it's the same people who getting killed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same usually, and I hate to say it's like the same type of rapper in terms of like content or people who got funk and beef and yada, yada, yada. You know, we just keep hearing about it like every week. It's like somebody trying to out tough somebody and then somebody get killed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally feel like it's been like every week almost for like the last few months or every other week, you know, somebody passing. So it's, you know, something got to stop, something got to change. And yeah, I just hope it does. You know what I mean?
Me too.
Yeah, I hope it does.
It's getting scary in these streets.
I feel like I don't even want to talk about the last joint.
I have something positive to talk about.
That's cool. Let's end it on that. It was just so like it's just I'm thinking about it, I was just like it's just so it's sad to see like I said, just young people, young brothers like just throwing it all out like that, man. It really is sad once you just keep seeing it and seeing it.
Yeah, I agree. But the positive thing I have to talk about. Do
Our Christmas tree?
You know what today is?
Anniversary?
Niggas.
I was just trying to finish the song.
Today is season finale of Bachelorette. Michelle's getting engaged.
Michelle or Nushelle? Nushelle on the camera? Nushelle, you getting married?
I'm getting married.
Oh, not yet.
Michelle ain't on Bachelorette.
Not yet? No.
Michelle don't need that.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, America. I'm a Bachelorette fanatic.
It's so good.
It's just what it is.
Don't
you know?
knock it until you watch it.
What's your well, it's gonna be over by the time this air. But yeah, what's your predictions?
My prediction is Nate. My prediction is Nate.
Young Chris Brown got it in the bag, man. I'm gonna keep it real.
Chris Brown.
The Nia Nate look just like Chris.
Whatever happened in that fantasy suite, that last episode, I think that did it.
You know what? It's just better when it's effortless. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like he was in the zone that night. You know, yeah. He looked like he threw on his good clothes. You know, the smile was crazy. He said the right things.
Step in his step.
I feel like the other bro, what's his name? The other one? Brandon. Also a cool one, but I feel like Brandon is obviously he's trying harder.
Very true.
The moral of the story, don't try hard for them fellas. Just don't do it. Just be cool about it. Not like don't try, but it's just like don't be overbearing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like it is. Now, if Brandon come back and win, my whole theory could be thrown out the window. But I don't think that's going to happen.
I mean, it might be a little bit out of Brandon's control because I think Michelle is like infatuated with Nate.
She's trying to find a reason not to pick Nate at this point. It's not why she does. I feel like she wants to.
She wants to.
It's just, and I feel like that's what it comes down.
And that's out of Brandon's control. Like, I feel like if Nate had been putting forth the same energy as Brandon, the season probably would have ended way sooner. They probably would have got married right then and there. I don't think it's the effort that's too much for her. I just think she's genuinely infatuated with Nate. The nigga is 6'5", light skin, looks like Chris Brown, has tattoos. What are you gonna do?
Also, you know, in shape. You know what I'm saying?
In shape, like what are you gonna do? Like think about the children.
Hey, yeah, they be America's sweetheart couple for like at least when the next Bachelorette. Sometime next year?
Probably, because we got The Bachelor after this. So.
Yeah, so I mean they gonna run the world. That's a nice little couple though, man. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. My prediction, definitely Nate. I was going with Nate for a minute. The other one was the firefighter dude, but you ain't like him. I thought he was cool. Because they was kind of quirky together. You know what I'm saying?
Firefighter? The one, Rodney?
Yeah. Yo, you see her face? Hey. Hey. Mind you, hey, look, don't talk bad about Rodney because he probably a cool dude. Dog, you ain't got to badmouth him. All right?
I don't have anything bad to say. But that was the perfect, showcase of, You have to be attracted to somebody. You have to look at somebody and you have to be like, wow, that's my person. I want to give them a big fat kiss right now. Like, you don't look at Rodney and say that.
God damn.
Not like that. I'm saying she didn't look at Rodney.
Nigga, you can't clean that one up.
What I'm
you
saying
can't clean that one up.
She did not look at Rodney and feel that way. So why would you keep somebody in the game that you're not excited about?
Hey, look, I can't wait to have a real relationship counselor on here so we could just really talk about this. Because at some point, we got to have the conversation between what you want versus looks versus what you want. Like, I think we just really got to talk about this.
I don't think that would be a good conversation for this bachelorette thing.
No, I'm not saying it was, but I'm just saying we got to get it all out one of these days.
You not budging on looks. Ameer won't marry a fat woman.
Okay.
Put that out there,
See,
America.
That's not.
Ameer has said
it
he will not be with a fat woman.
It sounds a lot more worse when you say it like that. I said I like a physically fit woman. That's all
Ameer,
I said.
Okay, let's put it to
That's
rest.
all. That's all I said.
Let's put it to rest right here, right now. Ameer.
I'm not answering no question. Hey, look, all I'm saying is this.
Ameer, will you marry a fat woman? Yes or no?
I am marrying a physically fit woman.
But would you marry a fat woman?
Have a great night.
There it is,
Live at the family barbecue, y'all. We love y'all. And Imani is trying to sabotage the show, but she's not going to do it. Hakuna Matata. Peace.